Hello bozos, my name's Max and welcome back to Minecraft, where today we have some very specific stuff we have to do. But first we're going to try and get back home. Last episode we tried to find some dogs. Instead all we got was some murderous snow. This episode I think we're going to try and build a mob spawner, which is going to take up a little bit of time. But it is something that we do need to get done because I want to be able to have XP, a lot of XP, and a lot more bones from like skeletons and stuff, and that's just stuff that a mob spawner is necessary for. And I looked up a method. It's a 24 block tall little doodad. And if I feel as though that if I were to get it up and running the way that I'm hoping to get it up and running, we will be able to have at least a good supply of XP. On top of that, there was that dungeon hole that we saw last episode when we found that iron. So I think it would be smart to try and explore that because it is surrounded in deep slate. That being said, I really don't want to end up in the grasp of the Dark Wanderer dude, whatever the hell he's called. That would be a big no-no. One of these days, any one of these days, hopefully, we can get some stuff going. There's the trader who's decided to show up here for no reason in particular. There we go. We have enough stone to make, I feel like, pretty decent mob spawner, and if we don't, we could definitely just add it to our things that we need to do. So from what I've heard, we need to make it on an area that's relatively flat, water, or by the water, so that I can actually jump off of it when I need to. So that should be 24 blocks. Let me just reference this real quick. Alright, I think I've got it figured out. So that means we have to go eight, and then this one would be here. So it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have the wall. Alright. And this will go seven, and then 8 should be back here. 8 and wall. Mm-hmm. All seems to be going well. This is the beginnings of the mob spawner. Alright. And what are we going to do with this one? Why, we're going to make an elevator down, essentially. And this one we can do this. Boop. Alright, I can't do this at night. I'm gonna need to actually wait until I'm well rested. Good, so we have this massive thing that we can swim into. Wonderful. There we go, now we have this big waterfall. That hopefully we will be able to swim up to this area and down this area. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's done. Alright, now let's get the actual platform set up. Then we have to make the fall, like the actual fall of this stuff, 21 blocks precise. Apparently. We're gonna have to go strip mining some stuff, aren't we? Well, now with that thing there, there's no way we're ever gonna, like, lose what we are. Maybe one day I'll move it. But as for right now, this is just the most practical way to do this. It's gonna be so ugly there. But I shall make do, as one does. In fact, we shall continue our mining operation down here a bit. And just kind of like collect a ton of stone. Like I said last episode, these Minecraft specifically, their episodes are going to be getting a bit shorter as school approaches because a lot of time is spent just doing things like this, collecting resources and such. At all. I have a very personal bias against copper. In fact, copper disgusts me, even. I would be lying if I said copper didn't disgust me. It's not even that it looks ugly, which it does. It just has no practical use. You can't make tools out of it. You can only make tools out of stone and iron. Like, am I missing something? Can you make, like, lanterns out of iron? Can you use, lanterns out of copper? Can you use it to, like, create something useful that I'm just not thinking about? I don't get it. Anyway, I'm just hoping that this mob spawner is actually useful in some facet or another. And once this mob spawner is done, I think maybe I will be more willing to build a castle at some point. How much? Yeah, we have enough maybe for the rest of the situation that we're building. But I think maybe we're going to leave that here for today, guys. If you liked the episode, make sure to slap some sense into that like button, and I'll see you all in the next video.